Hello everybody. In this video today we are going to talk about BSMQ's state requirement. So BSMQ, which is Business Skilled Migration Queensland, nominates for two visa subclasses, which is subclass 190, which is the state nominated visa, and also subclass 491, which is the state nominated provisional regional visa granted for 5 years. So BSMQ has got 4 streams and it has got 4 lists attached to those streams, which are called Queensland Skilled Occupation List, also known as QSOL. So the 4 streams are, first one is for people who are working in Queensland. The second one is for people who are offshore. The third one is for people who have studied a master's or a PhD in Queensland. And they have also introduced a new stream, which is a small business owner stream. We did make a video about this stream last week, so you may want to have a look at that video. We will put the link in the description. So in this video today, we are only going to talk about the stream, which is for people who are already working in Queensland and are in Queensland. So to meet the eligibility criteria for this stream, you need to meet the eligibility criteria which is set by the Department of Home Affairs, and also you need to meet the eligibility criteria that is set by BSMQ, which is Queensland. So the criteria that is set by the Department of Home Affairs is that you need to be under 45 years of age. You need to have a minimum point score of 65, which includes the state points. You also need to have competent English, which is equivalent to 6 each in IELTS. And you also need to have a positive skills assessment. So once you have met this criteria, and if you want the nomination from Queensland, you also need to meet their nomination criteria. So the first one is that you need to be working in your nominated occupation in Queensland from last 6 months, and this nominated occupation that you're working in should be full-time hours, and you also need to have a further 12 months job offer letter from that Queensland employer. So this is the requirement for subclass 190. To meet the requirement for subclass 491, you need to be living and working in regional Queensland, and you need to be working in your nominated occupation for a minimum of 35 hours, which is full-time hours, and you also need to have a further 12 months job offer letter in your nominated occupation from Queensland employer. So these are the requirements that you need to meet for either subclass 190 or 491 visa. We will put the regional postcodes that are available for a 491 regional provisional visa. So the postcodes will be available in the description, so you can check if you're already working in a regional Queensland or not. On top of this, you also need to commit to living in Queensland for 2 years after the grant of your visa. And please note that some of these occupations, they do need higher point score or maybe higher work experience. So you may want to look at this occupation list. We will put the link in the description. We will also be talking about the other streams in our next video, but if you have any questions about any of the streams by BSMQ, please get in touch with us. Thank you for watching Sirus Migration. We make new videos every week relating to Australian migration. If you are interested in this topic, you may want to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. You may also want to click on the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new videos.